Hey Ratbags, it's Jade. Welcome to another survival show mini. Today taking a look at Forever Skies, a brand new extended gameplay trailer. There is a lot has been revealed. At first glance, I felt like it was kind of rehashing just what we'd already seen, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But there are some major reveals towards the end of this trailer, and we do get some extended sequences. It's all we've got at the moment. I was kind of hoping to see like a gameplay demo, but this was shown off as part of the future game show, so it's mostly just trailers. But we do get some really good little clips showing off some more functions around the airship, and that's what this is. It's a survival adventure game where you'll be piloting an airship. You'll be able to freely customize it and create different alternative schemes, basically add on all sorts of modules and customize it to your liking as you explore these wreckage skyscrapers. They will be procedurally generated with lots of them having loot, but you'll also be discovering viruses that you will need to maybe augment yourself. So big features going on. Not only will you be exploring the ruined skies, you'll be going below the dust. It is Earth. We are returning to Earth to see if what we can salvage, and there is something deep and dark underneath. And that's what we get to see in this trailer today, which I was really hyped for. We also get to see some storms in action and some of the actions you'll be doing in terms of repairing and hopefully trying to stop your airship getting blown up by a lightning storm. But you can see the multi-tool here is really cool. Like, the effects in it are great. The atmosphere is pretty cool. Finding maybe data cells and getting blueprints downloaded from them and stuff, or maybe the virus technology, that's a big focus of the game. That's going to be something that you'll need to do as you'll test the viruses on yourself. But here is the storm setting off one of the rotors for the airship, and it's pretty interesting how you have to actually go repair it. It's not simply just a case pressing a button. You're going to have to get up there and fire away at some stuff, and to quickly get up there you can change your base around. So that's the first time I think we've seen some proper in-depth look at the actual base options, how you might be able to build on the fly. But this is pretty cool, putting this cooling gel on it, I guess, or stabilizing gel to keep it stable, and then look what happens. The whole building is pretty much collapsing. Colossal life form detected. We don't actually get to see it, but yeah, there's a whole bunch has been revealed. So we're going to go a bit slow-mo over it, put off some shots, surmise a little about what to expect. I'm looking forward to this one. It is a cross between maybe like Subnautica, but more of a submarine game. Like literally going and exploring places, small adventures on some of these sort of skyscrapers that might not be stable enough, and then yeah, learning whether or not you've got enough time to get out before a storm rages or before the actual skyscraper falls, and then exploring the deep below. It did get announced for the PlayStation as well with a trailer, but here it definitely says PC, so you can assume it is going to be early access, and that's what it says according to its Steam page as well, at some point in 2022. So let's go over some of the interesting points. I think I've seen this before, but I wanted to zoom in on it and have a good look again. And obviously this is the status of your airship. And we can clearly see we've got weight, so it's going to be a factor. Energy levels, obviously need to power your airship. The whole status as well, you can see there, we're going to have to concentrate and make sure it's plated enough, or it's not got too many build pieces maybe in the wrong spot. So that's on the bottom left. You've got the bow, the midship, the stern and the balloon. So again, it's going to be really cool being able to recognise what pieces of your ship need maybe attention and repairs and stuff. Then we've got the airship state display, speed, height and wind. I felt like Subnautica with its submarine stuff never really went deep enough for this, and I love the idea of this, being able to see and really think about keeping your ship going, making sure it's got the right kind of attributes, and yeah, it's not carrying too much weight, it's just good balance. Plan is for this game to launch in single player, and then they're going to add co-op as they go. So it'd be cool as well if some of you will be literally piloting the ship and others will be checking statuses, doing repairs as you go, or changing stuff on the fly. Then we get a bit more of a detailed look at dismantling the door. And again, we've seen this in a little bit, but I feel like this was extended this time. And I love the idea of this as well. It's right, if you're in a future age sort of way, I don't want to be using just a pickaxe to take away stuff. That's one thing space survival games get wrong so often. Like, it's got to be a bit futuristic. You can see there we're getting some light metals from the doorway as well. And obviously, hopefully we'll be able to go in and get much more loot. Then we've got more dismantling here and more resources with the synthetic material. And I guess I'm going to need that possibly for helping repair the balloon. And then we've got even more items that we'll be able to go ahead and dismantle and take use of or pick up directly, like preserved food. So it is a full-blown survival game. Then we have much more little screenshot details of the viruses, and like I said, some of these viruses you're going to actually need to infect yourself to see the benefits of it or to develop a cure for them, and that's going to be a big focus of the game. And again, I love the idea of this. Like, imagine if it could give you a limited boost jump, so you'd be able to jump onto things, or strength to maybe pull down doors, or just give you something a bit more focused, see through walls momentarily. Obviously, there's got to be some negatives. Maybe if you take too many, it can cause some sort of anti-buffs and stuff like that. But yeah, I love the idea of messing around with viruses. I'm presuming if your airship gets destroyed, that's it. You have to reload a save, and it's not just a case of like, well, you're okay. Or maybe it'll be a case of just kind of stopping you from maybe progressing until you can repair it. But I am kind of hoping there will be a point where if you don't keep your ship in good repair and you haven't got the materials to repair it, you may come to an end of that journey. Like, I don't think they've mentioned it being a roguelike, but I do hope they add some additional modes like that to give it a real sense of challenge. You know, keeping your airship going is absolute priority, and if you lose it, that's it. No reloads, no nothing, just a hardcore one-time playthrough. And then we get a good look at some of the stuff you're going to be building with. You've got the remove room function, remove wall, whole frame, catwalk, expand balloon, reduce balloon, balloon core, ladder, dismantle the balloon, floor, wall, and large window. And that's just the basic modules. You can see there's another 3 tabs there. And I'm very pleased to see that they've already got a controller UI on it as well. And it is the Xbox scheme, the LB and RB at the moment. So this next shot, we don't actually see any of the actual creature, but it's clear whatever it is so big, it's caused the destruction of this skyscraper, and it's literally hitting it from underneath the green gas, the green dust. So yeah, are we going to see Leviathan-sized creatures, Kaiju round there? Are we going to be going toe to toe? Are we going to need guns and stuff on the airship to get away from them? Probably not. I can't imagine this is going to turn into a sort of Guns at Icarus style game. I think it will be more along the lines of Subnautica, where you won't directly be able to take on the beasts, but definitely the smaller creatures maybe. So maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree with the viruses. They won't necessarily give you as many buffs as I think, although they will be crucial. Maybe it's a case of, yeah, locating the origins of them to then go and proceed with the story. That's what's happening here. You can see the Fogoto virus location confirmed. Find the surface lift. And then obviously this lift is going to take us down into the bowels of the dust. So this is pretty interesting as well. Like, this is what I guess is the set pieces that we'll have in a procedurally generated world. Some proper terror vibes here, like literally going down here. It's seemingly a full-blown survival horror game, and we get a little glimpse of ourselves. And I swear I'm seeing like arms and tentacles in that green dust. So there we go, an extended look at Forever Skies. I can't wait to dive into more of this. As we get closer and closer, I'll start doing more preview videos of it and more standalone showcases of the news. So check out my channel, check out for the best in survival games info, and I'll see you right back for a new Forever Skies video very soon. Bye bye.